Find Chandler. He's got it now. Clock at 4.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Floats one, and Rondo finishes inside.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they Look at that. Now it's into
Kevin, thanks for...
Now they're getting closer. Thanks, D.A. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Johnson is out there with Jones. Then there's Hayes, and it's LeBron James, and it's Lanier in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Phoenix, we've got Durant. Bargnani is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Free, and it's Bing in at the guard position. Here's Bing. Now the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Durant with a wide-open look. Buries the long-range jumper. KD's got the first 3 points tonight for the Suns. Here's LeBron. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. And here's Hayes. Kicks it out to James. 6 to shoot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
Now here's Durant. It's hauled in by Lanier.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Hayes dishes to James. Rebound by the Suns. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season. Durant attacking. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. KD's got his second bucket of the night. Fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right, right.
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Here is Durant. Following the basket by LeBron James. And he gets it to go.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Jones, the pass to Lanier. He kicks to LeBron. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Pass to KD. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
The drive by James.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league, and because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the Jets on.
Denver shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Passes to Free. Pass to Durant. Over LeBron. KD can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Nuggets shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And Hayes is simply a double-double machine. An impressive big man who dominates on both ends of the floor.
Bing, the pass to Free. Kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Free, covered by Hayes. It's blocked. James against Durant. Johnson right side. Outside, Jones. Floats it up for James. And the shot goes in from Lanier.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. It's certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass. Number 5, the Nuggets.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
Free passes to Bargnani to end the run. A second chance effort, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
The Suns shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. That's good from Durant.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
Jones against Free, and Bargnani throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Denver with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. James, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
KD's shot is good.
Let's make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Here's Durant. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Here's Johnson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Suns.
The pass to Bargnani. Pass to Free. Passes it to Durant. And the layup's good off the glass. Durant's got 20.
Looking strong to the finish. When Durant locks in on scoring, nobody's stopping.
Hayes the pass to Lanier. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Free. Outside, KD. There's the pass to Bargnani. The offensive rebound, and he makes that one. Bargnani's got his second basket of the game.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Johnson outside. He kicks to Jones. Pass to LeBron. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
No good from Bargnani. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Denver. 7-point differential. Pass to Lanier. James outside. Goes up from the top of the key. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You know, because James is such a consistent, confident shooter from the mid-range, you just can't afford to let him get comfortable.
Pass to KD. Down low. Here's Bargnani. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Eddie Jones. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Finley comes in for LeBron. Byron Scott, he's checked in for Jones. And Armstrong subbed in for Johnson. And stolen by Scott. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Armstrong gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Ellis. Odom up top. He's guarded by Finley. The feed to Jones. And there's the pass to Bargnani. Bargnani, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Bargnani's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Armstrong. Up again. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Ellis outside. Outside Odom. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. And the Suns lead by 8.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Here's Finley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Scott can't get it to go. The drive by Booker. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Armstrong with it. Ellis with some nice D. Suns leading by 10. Odom kicks to Booker. Hit the tip. Reeves with the rebound. Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Finley. And another miss by Denver.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Ellis trying to free himself up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in
and
both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Here's Reeves. Good on the bucket. And the Suns lead by 11.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second chance buckets are killing them.
Pass to Reeves. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Greg Oden, he's checked in for Phoenix. Now here's Odom. Kicks it to Jones. Teardrop shot. Here's Aldridge. And it's Denver with the rebound. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Armstrong. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And Phoenix making a change here. Oubre's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Levine's checked in for Scott. And Jones has it in the corner. Missed inside. Oubre against Armstrong. Reeves the pass to Boozer. Levine for three. That shot no good. And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for him. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Denver. Carlos Boozer out there with Finley. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Reeves in at the center. Here's Finley. And it's good, 2 points. Finley's got his first 2 points.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Oden is up on top. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Jones. For three, Booker and Levine with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Shot clock at 2. Drops one in from the wing. And the Suns lead by 8.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Armstrong against Booker. Now here's Levine. Not a lot of room. Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Winters. He's covered by Armstrong. Winters. Nailed from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
On the wing, Levine. Over Booker. Here's Reeves. Bucket is good. Reeves has got 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Dishes it to Aldridge. Now here's Oubre. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Outside, Levine. Here's Boozer. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Yeah, you want to see Boozer hit the boards, utilizing that big, strong body there on the offensive glass.
Booker dishes to Aldridge. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Passes it to Bing. Oden in the corner. Launches it. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got his 4th rebound in this one. LeBron passes to Thompson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Thompson's got his first points of the night. Outside Aldridge. Poked away. Stolen by Boozer. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
So both teams changing it up here. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. 6 on the shot clock, and the basket is good. KD's got 22 points.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. Just got to marvel at his greatness.
Johnson outside. Jones, no one around him. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Free passes to KD. A three-pointer, no good.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher, and he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Jones looking for an opening. Johnson outside. LeBron left side. Here's Lanier, and that one is stuffed right through.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
LeBron against Durant. And stolen by LeBron. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Johnson right side. James outside. Here's Thompson. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Bargnani is checked in for Phoenix. The Nuggets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
To the paint, here's Jones. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Here is Durant. He's got 26. Tipped away. Outside, Jones. Johnson outside. Inside. Here's Hayes. He feeds it to Jones. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Here's Free. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bing can't hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Jones finds Thompson. Pass to James. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. James has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets. Timeout called, the Suns. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Byron Scott, he's checked in for Denver. Feeds it to Johnson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
They double him with James. Here's Bing. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And Phoenix making a change here. Jones is checked in. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. The Suns shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And here is Johnson. James outside, and they double up LeBron. Johnson dishes to James. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. They double him with LeBron. Free passes to Durant. It's stolen by Jones. It's up a 3, but they'll get another chance.
In the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
You must respect the jump shot of Byron Scott. I mean, elevates as soon as he gets the pass. He's got a nice lift on that jump shot, which makes it hard to block. Excellent as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Durant just inside the line. And again, it's the Suns missing. To the middle. Here's LeBron. He kicks it to Johnson. Wide open look. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Durant. Outside Jones. The pass to Bargnani. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's World B free. Denver grabs the miss. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the ultimate combo guard, Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
Pass to Durant. We've got 1:55 left here in the second. And Bargnani throws it down.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
There's the lob to the hoop. And Hayes throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And it's Durant missing.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Johnson against KD. And it's sent back by KD.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
It's good from the top of the key. KD's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
It's stolen by Jones. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Durant, launches a three, and that comes off the assist by Jones. KD's got 34.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Passes it to James.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop it. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
What I like is he's done a great job of getting to the line, setting himself up for those free shots.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Ellis is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Odom comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Devin Booker in for Free. Good work there as it goes. Denver leading by 10. Armstrong with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to James. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. And one of the strengths of this Denver team is their depth. Shaq, it's been that way for a while.
Yeah, their front office drafted very well. Listen, they're not afraid to gamble on raw teams.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. At one point, they led by 16. Durant is out there with Bargnani. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Free. It's Bing in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
Boy, when Durant's on the attack, so quick and explosive, puts the defense in a bind.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Johnson outside. Fires, high post. No good off the back of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The pass to Bargnani. To the inside. Bing. Yes, that goes in. Bing's got his first bucket of the night.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
Johnson outside. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Suns trail by 6. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Free passes to Bing. Suns moving the ball around. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's tightly guarded. Just 4 to shoot. Here's World B Free. That shot off the mark. Good D by Johnson. It's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Hayes. Bargnani over to help. Johnson wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
It's deflected.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
They get it back. They get a hand on it. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Puts one up from 19. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Durant.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Johnson for 3. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Free passes to Bing. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Durant drawing the double team. Lobbed up there for KD. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Now Johnson. Over Bing. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's World B. Free. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Free's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now here's Hayes, defended by Bargnani. Here's LeBron. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Inside. Jones finds James. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Hayes throws it down.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Here's World B. Free, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Bargnani. The Nuggets also changing it up. Boozer, he's checked in for Hayes. Dean comes in for James. And Armstrong subbed in for Dennis Johnson. Passes to Boozer. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Got to appreciate the interior game of Boozer. I mean, really does a nice job scoring in the paint and has a high arcing shot that helps him do so.
Suns on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Shoots. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Winners, guarded by Levine. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he banks in the layup.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical. Length, size, touch. Unguardable inside.
Timeout.
Denver calls timeout. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
All right, a moment to check out stats for LaMarcus Aldridge. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 19 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. it's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Winners. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets trail. Outside, Levine. Now here is Aldridge. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Bing, the pass to KD. Good on the three-point shot. KD's got 43 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Outside, Boozer. Boozer, double team. Armstrong. Pass to Lanier. And another miss by Denver.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Bing, the pass to Durant. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Suns making a change here. Ellis is checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Michael Finley, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Scott comes in for Jones. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Armstrong.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Bing, the pass to Ellis. Kicks it to Durant. Five on the clock. Winners. Excellent defense there from Boozer. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Scott. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Scott's got his second bucket of the night. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Bing. He's covered by Armstrong. And the pass to Bing. The 19-foot shot. He squares up and sinks it. 10 points for him. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Armstrong passes to Boozer. And Ellis with the block. And they get it back. And it's Armstrong missing. Phoenix leading by 4. And he's going up for the alley-oop. To the wing right side. Outside, Scott bangs home the trifecta. Scott's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with how Scott's built, he generates a lot of power into his shot. That's why it looks so easy from deep.
Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Finley. For the lead. It's rebounded by Aldridge. It's a neck-and-neck game in Phoenix. Here's Bing. There's the dish to Aldridge. And that one is good. Aldridge has got his second bucket.
You know, with all his post moves, Aldridge usually is able to trick the defense, but even when he doesn't, he'll still manage to finish through contact.
And here's Armstrong. Pass to Boozer. Scott tips it back in. Scott's got 10.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Phoenix calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Finley for the lead. Rebound by the Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Ellis. He gets it in there.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
1:10 left to play here in the third. Boozer passes to Finley. He kicks it to Scott. Shot clock at 6. Over Booker. Here's Boozer. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. He's got 7.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Guys, it is not that complicated. When a shot goes up, hit and go get. That means hit your man and then go get the ball.
Suns moving the ball around. Right side Odom. He dishes it to Oden. With 3, Booker. The shot, no good. Nice D from Scott. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Finley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Finley's got his second basket of the night. Booker outside. Takes it off the glass. And the Suns lead by 1.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Armstrong is out there with Johnson. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Hayes, and it's Reeves in at the center position. Shot by Odom, no good. Nuggets shooting here about 46% for the game. Odom against Johnson. Over Odom. It doesn't go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. With 3, Booker. Rebound by Johnson.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And, guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Ellis outside. Got a piece of it. Odom kicks to Booker. And there's the feed to Ellis. Here's Odom. And it's Denver with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Armstrong passes to Johnson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Passes it to Free. Back to Booker. Outside Odom for 3. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. The LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Phoenix calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Phoenix. And a switcher also for Denver. Jones checked in for B.J. Armstrong. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And good.